Are you sitting comfortably? Rest may seem like a strange place to start. Having just set the scene to get us thinking about active and productive lives, I'm going to start by talking about rest. There's a clear reason for that. My favourite productivity guru, David Allen, says that your ability to generate power, things like motivation and forward direction, is directly proportional to your ability to relax. Chris Hoy knows about rest. You'll know Hoy is the Scottish track cyclist who was an 11 times world champion and 6 times Olympic champion. So clearly, when it comes to the idea of getting something done, that is, winning the race, he knows what it's about. He is reported to have said that cyclists know not to stand when they can sit, and not to sit when they can lie down. They need their legs. That's what does the work. That's what gets the thing done. That's what wins the race. Now, I'm sure the ardent cycling enthusiasts among you will tell me that there are other things like brain power for the tactics and nutrition for the fuel that are important, and you'd be absolutely right. But if you've not got the legs when you need the legs, then you've not got the legs. Rest is essential as it generates 2 other R's, recovery and recuperation. For those of us working in the knowledge and information roles that dominate workplaces, or creative roles that are essential in the economies we labour in, then our legs are our brains. We need to rest effectively to recover our psychological capacity in the same way Hoy rests for a physical recovery. We also need to rest frequently to keep topped up. As Rupert Sheldrake puts it, rather than the tendency to tell ourselves, don't just sit there, do something. How about, don't just do something, sit there. Dr. Rangan Chatterjee suggests that we need to set some time aside for me time every day. He suggests that we should be seeking out at least 15 minutes a day to do something we enjoy. He tells us that we need to give ourselves permission to relax and not see it as a waste of time. Hopefully, by exploring some of the science and the benefits of rest, we can begin to value it. He tells us he values the need for stillness, and I can echo this. Just being quiet has such a restorative power. For now, I would say that meditation, for example, is a broad term that gets interpreted by different people in different ways, and there are more ways to rest and be quiet. You can simply take your attention away from the external world for a few moments or longer, or give yourself some space. Kane introduces us to a phrase, restorative niches. That's perfect. You couldn't be blamed for considering, in the first instance at least, that rest equates to inactivity. Surely rest is the doing of nothing. Surely when relaxing, even when engaged in something like meditation, the point is there's nothing going on mentally or physically. You might be surprised to find out that physical activity is more restful than we expect, and mental rest is more active than we realise. I'll come to mental rest being active, but I can't pass up the opportunity to explore the other part of that sentence first, that physical activity is restful. For me, physical activity helps me switch off. I do a lot of talking, reading and thinking in my job as a lecturer, and to do something purely physical is a great release. It feels like my brain is switched off. Sometimes my mind wanders to all manner of things that I'd been thinking of, important things and trivial things. When I'm engaging in meditation on something, or doing some physical activity mindfully, or when I'm journaling, I am active, but these things are so restful. The great minds that have gone before us knew the importance of physical activity in switching off. The Greeks, notably Diogenes, expressed this in the phrase solvitur ambulando, which translates as, it is solved by walking. This was because of the frequency of a solution coming to mind when out for a walk. When not actively thinking about the thing, the answer can suddenly come to mind. Thomas Jefferson reportedly told his nephew to walk for both physical benefit and for mental relaxation, with the purpose of the walk being to relax the mind and direct your attention to the things around you. A mindful walk. When your mind feels like it has gone blank during such activities, it's actually working on all manner of things as a consequence of your default mode network. I explore that in my latest book, How to Thrive at Work, Mindfulness, Motivation and Productivity. I explore some of the problems associated with getting the rest we need and offer some strategies and solutions. Rest is the cornerstone of self-care that leads to a thrive state.